Hi class, my name is Rosa Arroyo, and in this brief speech I will inform you about my country, Puerto Rico. The specific purposes of this speech is to give you, my audience, the opportunity to learn the history of my country, who discovered and how we were granted American citizenship. Puerto Rico has historical influences stretching back over 500 years, with a diversity of people from Europe, Africa, and the Caribbean. According to Mr. Cristoforo in the Heritage and Culture of Puerto Ricans, Puerto Rico has many categories in population that include whites, black, a big group of tribes, and Spaniards and black as well. So let me tell you a little bit history about Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a rectangular shape, approximately 100 miles by 35 miles wide. At the north we have the Atlantic Ocean, at the south we have the Caribbean Sea, at the west we have the Virgin Passage, and at the west we have the Mona Passage. Puerto Rico is the largest, greatest Antilles, located between the Caribbean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean, followed by Cuba, the Hispaniola, which is Haiti and Dominican Republic, and Jamaica. San Juan is the capital of Puerto Rico, and in Puerto Rico we have one of the most important port and one of the best harbor in the Caribbean Sea. In 1508, Juan Ponce de Leon named Puerto Rico the Borinquen, which later on it changed to Puerto Rico. Now I will tell you who discovered Puerto Rico in the 15th century. In September 25th, with 17 ships and 1,500 men and livestock, Christopher Columbus sailed from Spain in his second voyage. In November 1493, Christopher Columbus discovered the island. By that time, the Indian tribes who received Christopher Columbus to the island took the wrong decision to inform Christopher Columbus that the island was full of nuggets and he can take as many as he wants. And according to Christopher Mitchell at the Heritage and Culture of Puerto Rican, in 1493, the Indian tribe that lived in the islands named the island as Borinquen, but later on, when Columbus conquered the island, he named it San Juan Bautista. At this time, I will tell you how we granted American citizenship. According with Muniz in a Revolt Remembered, a Grito de Lares, on the 9th of September 23, 1868, a group of diversity people on town of Lares asked for declaration of Puerto Rico to be an independent republic from Spain, but by that time it failed. On April 2nd, the Foraker Law, officially the Organic Act of 19th century, is approved and establishing civic government and free commerce between the island of Puerto Rico to the United States. This law was introduced into Congress by Senator Joseph Foraker. In March 2nd of 1917, the Foraker Act fell and the Jones Act was signed at this time. After the Jones Act was signed, Puerto Rico became territory of the United States. It was organized but unincorporated, and a Bill of Rights was created for Puerto Rico. At this time, we separated three government powers into legislative, executive, and judicial branches. United States granted Puerto Rican U.S. statutory citizenship, which means that Puerto Ricans were granted citizenship by act of Congress, but not by the Constitution, and citizenship is therefore not granted by it. The Puerto Rican citizenship says it was not until 1927 that it was reestablished for residency purposes only. On March 3rd, the flag of Commonwealth of Puerto Rico is officially adopted. In this speech, I was trying to inform and share with my audience the history of Puerto Rico, who discovered and how we were granted an American citizenship. I just want to add at the end of this speech that we as Puerto Rico do not need U.S. passport. We are free to go anywhere in the country, back and forth from Puerto Rico to the United States, without have a passport, or like how people call green card. We as a U.S. citizens, we do not need neither green card or neither passport to be back and forth from the island to the United States. I'm hoping that this brief speech it gives you a little bit of information about my island and who we are. Thank you.